From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
I'm local, and take a look at the local snow that you see out here at this point too. This is in Middleton last night, and as you look around through here, you can see some of the snow that came down, and of course that was also very early this morning. You could see the snow in the area, and we've had reports of anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches, just kind of depended on where you were at. And it appears that Canyon County and some of those areas received more snow than most spots here in the valley. If you went east toward Mountain Home and down toward Twin Falls, had a pretty good plume of snow last night as well as early this morning. Right now, we've cleared out. We've got some clear skies around the area, but keep in mind some high clouds will still move through for tonight. So you can see that here around Boise, also out here to the west. If you go down the interstate to Twin Falls, of course, the same thing. See the clear conditions for southern Idaho. Next storm system. Here it is right up in here. You can see right off the backside of it, there's the front. They're starting to get some rain showers in Seattle. When is that going to be here? Well, the Futurecast comes into the picture, and you take a look at it. It's best described this way. This is 6 o'clock tonight, so we have clear skies, some high clouds moving through. This is by about 6:30 tomorrow morning. That's when we're starting to see the edge of the clouds, that cloud shield that's going to start moving into the area. Then first snow, it could be as early as 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. In generalizing most all of this, but then as you take a look at this too, you can see that it gets a little bit bigger through here. This is later tomorrow night, probably somewhere between about 9 to 10 o'clock. That's not a lot of snow. Most predictions that I see out of this is an inch or less in most spots. So it's not like the one last night that could have more in some areas. For Boise, you can see that the last snow will be 8:30 Friday morning. And then as you look at it, starts to clear out. Well, we see another storm system that's going to start pushing in on Saturday night. That one has the possibility of 1 to 2 inches of snow. If you look at this going into Friday, this smaller storm system that comes in later tomorrow night, you can see McCall could possibly get a couple of inches. Same thing for Stanley. Not as much for Haley, but they had a lot of snow last night in the Haley area. Down in the valley, probably an inch or less, okay? The one for Saturday night and Sunday morning could be 1 inch to 2 inches at this point. However, it does turn to rain during the day on Sunday. So here are the temperatures for tonight. I think we're still dealing with the cold, still some of those breezy conditions. As you take a look at this, you'll see lows in the central mountains. Well, that's really cold. That's just the temperature. Now, some of the wind chills could be 10, 15 below in the central mountains. As we move down here through valley locations, temperatures tomorrow, man, that looks a lot alike, doesn't it? 41 degrees for Boise. That's pretty much what we had for today. If you take a look at the 7-day forecast, let me point this out. First storm system is late Thursday night into early Friday morning. And then you see the second one for Saturday night into Sunday. This kind of continues for just a bit. Now notice those temperatures. Those temperatures are right around 40 degrees. What is normal? I ask you, what is normal? Okay, not this, that's right. We're about 10 degrees or so, close, below normal on this one. But let me show you the 10-day temperature trend. There's a little bit of hope. Watch this as we get to the end.
Ooh,
whoop, goes up. There's a 47. And you know, I think by about the middle of the month, we're going to be looking at some low to mid 50s.
As long as we have some sunshine, though. I feel like what a difference between yesterday and today. With it was like concrete sky yesterday, and then today we had the blue skies.
Well, let's have both. Okay, but that's probably going to be coming up here in about another week.
Well, speaking of blue,